buyer objections. So let's talk about it for a second. Hey, it's Kent here, and a special shout out to Amber. Amber, you had a question for me in one of my Instagram posts and asked me to do a video about buyer objections. So let's talk about it for a second. How do we get around buyer objections? I'm either the best guy to ask about this or I'm the worst. And I'll tell you why I say that is because all of my buyer objections are handled in the very first conversation or in the very first few conversations. You have to keep in mind, what I teach people through reverse wholesaling is I start with the end in mind, right? I only work with cash buyers, and it's what I suggest with you. And so what I mean, well, in that process, we mail to cash buyers who we already know are qualified. And then we turn around and take inbound calls. We never call them. We take inbound calls from those cash buyers. Effectively, the most effective buyers in the market are now raising their hand and saying to me, I need your help, Kent. And right there, I have all the power, which means I need to exploit that power. I need to make sure that I don't give up that power. And so I set the tone for the relationship right there. I act like, and this is what I suggest you do, right? And when you go through one of our SMART trainings, specifically if you go through our Certified Wholesaling Specialist training, you'll see we cover this in detail. But what I go through in that very first phone call is effectively, this is what it looks like to do business with me, right? I'm setting the tone. You called me, you need my help. You're the cash buyer, but I'm telling you what it looks like to do business with me. I don't need you, you need me, right? You called me. Therefore, here's the way this is gonna work. I'm going to go and get properties under contract. I'm going to go and spend my money, my time, effort, energy. I'm going to create this opportunity for you, and I'm going to bring it back to you, Mr. or Mrs. Cash Buyer. You're going to have the right to inspect that property, but you're going to put it under contract with me immediately. And therefore, I expect you to close. Now, if you find something in that inspection period, either 2 days or 7 days, depending on the contract length, you will have the right to back out, but you will not have a right to back out after that. And if you do, you lose the opportunity to work with me. The objections are all handled inside of the inspection period, right? They certainly have, you'll find that the most advanced cash buyers in the world don't even need to go see a property. If you do a very good job of creating the expectation, taking the videos, the walkthrough videos, the pictures, making sure they're getting good data from you, make it easy for a buyer to say yes to you, and deal with the objections on the front end by doing a really good, thorough job, most cash buyers will not have objections for you.
Okay, seems a little steep, but 10,000 it is.
It is simply an investment. It's numbers at that point. That's the buyer you want. When you go down to the douchebag buyer, those are the people that have objections. Those are the people that want to nickel and dime you. Those are the people that want to fight for your money and actually have a problem with you making a profit. And if you allow that in your business, guess what? You deserve every minute of it. Anybody that comes to you and says, I have a problem with you, Amber, making $20,000 on a deal, you need to have a big problem with them. That is not a buyer you want. Show me a business not trying to make a profit, and I'll show you a business going out of business, period, right? Ask a buyer at that point, if somebody hits you like that, do you get a say in how much they make? Because if you don't, they don't get a say in how much you make. Again, when you go through the training, what you'll find is that one of the things we do in this initial conversation is we clearly ask them, what is the exact property you're looking for? What is the exact return on investment? What is the exact purchase price you're looking to pay? And so if I bring you all of that, if I bring you the exact type of property you're looking for at the price you could have told me anything, but at the price you wanted, making the money you want to make, what the hell does it matter what I paid? Because it's my job, once I have that information for you, it's my job to pay as little as humanly possible. There are plenty of deals where I only make 2,000. So any opportunity I get to make 20, I'm taking it, baby. And if you, Mr. Cash Buyer or Mrs. Cash Buyer, have a problem with that, hit the bricks. I don't need you because you don't have my best interest in mind. You want me to be profitable. You want me to be in business because I provide a valuable service to you. When you take this approach, Amber, with somebody, I promise you the right buyers, the right cash buyers will react very positively to that. Equally, the wrong ones will react very negatively to it. They will have a real problem with all of this. And this is the perfect opportunity to run their asses out the door. Hope that helps you.